Hello my friends and welcome to this video. In today's video I'm gonna take you through the names of the fingers, how we call the fingers. And the idea of this video actually came to me while I was doing the previous video about the sign language. In sign language you put the fingers to a lot of work. That is why I felt that these fingers have done a lot of work. Let me do something about them. And here I am today with a video about them. In normal circumstances, a human being has 5 fingers, but we have the situation whereby you'd find some with more than 5 fingers. Let's start by looking at these 5 first before we move to the other extra finger. In English, the fingers are normally named clockwise, but in my language, we do it anti-clockwise. The Swahili does it randomly. You can start either side. So this is the little finger or pinky finger, the ring finger, the middle finger, the abusive middle finger, index finger, forefinger, or pointer finger. This is the thumb. Little finger or pinky finger, we call it lubusibusi or lubusibusi. You can omit the first vowel. It doesn't change anything. The ring finger, we call it alondavusi, lulondavusi. The middle finger, we call it toverania. The pointer, fore or indexed, we call it kumbadede. And the thumb, we call it sialobushie. Little finger or pinky finger, lubusibusi, the Swahili call it kidole cha mwisho. Ring finger or lulondavusi, the Swahili call it kidole cha pete. The Kiswahili name for this finger is the same as the English one. The abusive middle finger, we call it toverania. Toverania in Kiswahili is kidole cha kati. Still same name as the English one. Index finger, forefinger, or pointer finger, we call it kumbadede. The Swahili call it kidole cha shahada. And then the big man, the thumb, we call the thumb sialobushe. The Swahili call it kidole cha gumba. Now we have the extra thumb, polydactyly, or extra digit, or extra finger. It has 3 names. The Swahili called it kiburuki. And because it is not normal for human being to have the 6th finger, in my community that is referred to as mangalimwa. Now let me teach you a song about the fingers. There is actually a song that is normally loved by children about the fingers, and it is also like a game to them. So this is the little finger. The little finger is called lubusibusi. Now this song goes like this: Hano busibusi, hano halondabusi, luno toverania, luno kumbadede, luno sialobushie, luno busibusi, luno lulondabusi, luno toverania, luno kumbadede, luno syalo bushya hano busi hano halonda busi toberania luno kubadede luno syalo bushya luno busi hano halonda busi luno kubadede luno busi hano halonda busi luno toberania luno kubadede luno syalo bushya hano busi hano halonda busi luno toberania luno kubadede luno syalo bushya. Okay, now there is a story about these fingers, a mythical story in my let's finish with that story. First of all, let's go to some of the uses of these fingers. This finger is normally used to disapprove something or approve something. The pointer finger or forefinger or index is the finger with a lot of work to do. This one is only abusive finger. This one is the ring finger. This one almost has nothing to do. So let's look at pointer finger. In some areas or in some tradition, it is taboo to point a person with this finger. Like in my community, it is taboo to point the rainbow with this finger. Instead, if you want to point at the rainbow, you fold it and you point it this way. It is believed that when you point the rainbow with it, your neck will twist and you'll face a side. So you'll be walking while facing side. Okay? So we don't point the rainbow with this finger. We also have another issue with this finger when it comes to pointing matters. We have the termites that normally comes out in the afternoon. We call it that is what is easy. Before the termites come out, the termite ants normally prepares the way for the termites to come out. So when you go and point those holes that termites are to come out from with the index finger, if you point, the termites ants will close those holes and termites won't come out. Again, if you want to point those holes, you have to fold your index finger and point it this way. You don't point, it is straight. It is also rude to point a person using the pointer finger. It is considered rude. Instead, you can do it politely by pointing with the whole arm like this. Okay. Still on the pointing matters, an elder or an older person can use still the finger to give warning to a younger person. The finger could also be used to pass a warning. The finger is also used to indicate position, like number 1. The finger could also be used to indicate victory, like during Kanu era. Former president, the late Moi, had this as his signature while doing politics. He could come and ask the congregation, hebu inueni kidole nione hapa wangapi wa Kanu. Hey, please raise your finger. Is he here? How many of you are for Kanu? Digija, shake. Okay, so the finger could also mean victory. If you watched World Cup 2002, there was this deadly striker from Brazil by the name Ronaldo. I mean Ronaldo phenomenal. You know, we have two Ronaldo. We have Ronaldo Phenomenal and we have Ronaldo the GOAT. Now this is Ronaldo Phenomenal. In that World Cup, it was held in Asia, I think South Korea. The moment he scored, he celebrated his goal by lifting this finger. Okay. Now let's go to that mythical story about the fingers. And the story tells the reason as to why the thumb separated itself from the rest of the fingers. The story says that the pink finger, the small finger, initiated a mission. And let me say it in my language, then I will give you the translated version of it after. So, this small finger said, "Kenda utie." And actually, if you remember, even in school, those small kids are always the troublemakers. They always initiate missions that cause troubles to the rest of the students. So here is also the small finger that caused the disagreement that led to thumb finger moving away from the other. So the small finger said, "Kenda utie ena utie huive neho dirwayo isiakaba." This is the story. The small finger initiated a mission. Let's go. The ring finger asked, "Where are we going? Or we go where?" The middle finger said, "We go to steal." And the index asked, "What if they catch us? Or what if they get us stealing?" And the thumb said, "I am not going." And that is the reason as to why it remained away, it moved away from the others. So initially, we can say that the thumb was somewhere here. It was starting from here going up before that mission of going to steal. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my story about the fingers. I don't know yours. Maybe you tell me in the comment below. Where are you from? And how do you call these fingers in your language? We meet in the next video, my friends. And I still remind you, the trying times are not times to stop trying. Be strong. Be fearless. Bye.